I'm gonna cry, yeah. Kinda wild. Rounds are absolutely horrible. Yeah, so like the round, it's just like killers like get insufferable when you like reach at least like rank 7. There's like that in like lower ranks. Same with like survivors. Like survivors sometimes like I don't even know, like we get horrible teammates. I literally was about to like win like 3 rounds one day, and I just got completely abandoned by my teammates, even though I was like about to win. Like they just let me. No, and even if I play with like tricks, it's absolutely awful. For whatever reason, just like killers like target me first. I don't know why. All the time.
I think this is my last game, girls, because I have to get ready for the gym tomorrow.
Oh.
Okay. I'm like, fuck this.
Dang.
I hate adulthood.
Yeah.
I have to go to a job interview tomorrow. I'm afraid.
God.
So...
I got a job, but like I don't want to take it because the pay is like awful.
Yeah, honey, Ariana told me you had a job interview.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It went good?
Yeah, I mean, I got the job, but I'm not gonna take it because I found out like the pay is not good at all. It basically it's like a marketing like job pretty much. So like basically like Sorry. So yeah, it's not commission actually. It's basically it's like they sell like knives specifically and they like market them to other people like, and that's what you have to do. You have to do like an appointment where you like talk to someone pretty much. Oh, and like basically it's like a fucking like infomercial and you just like advertise it to people. But like they don't pay you per like commission. But then they don't pay you per hour either. They pay you per like every like thing that you do pretty much. So like even if you don't sell the product, you get paid, but it's only $15 per like appointment or whatever, session, whatever. And if you only do like 20 sessions in a week, you only get like I don't know, 100 and something, like, you know, not a lot of money. And just like in the long run, it's just like not worth it. It's more worth it to just like take a job at like the mall or something or someplace else. God.
I got so overwhelmed. The man, it wasn't even the customers. The customers, even though it is like anxiety, my problem was the managers. They were like
Dang.
I think it's time to employees.
Good. Why did? Oh my god. Why? Why? Why do they have to make the heal button the same as the pull down button? But yeah, like Kaylee, like also like I was gonna take the job, but then like I realized how much it's like not worth it, and like also like they were like, oh yeah, well we'll have like a training like event or whatever on Thursday and Friday. I'm like, okay, like I'm thinking like here the training's gonna be like an hour or some shit. No, it's 7 hours long. Yeah. I don't know. It's literally just fucking selling knives to people. Is it really that hard to market? Jesus Christ. Oh god.
Oh shit, why am I so... Yeah, what the fuck?
Yo, how did you hit me?
I don't know, hitboxes is wild and
Oh god.
Don't come before the,
Oh sorry, I did not see you.
oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Wait, why am I saying oh no? I'm a killer.
Oh what? Why?
I don't know what just happened.
I don't know. I was trying to test out my perk, but it didn't work.
Oh no.
That's okay. I don't even know where the big seats are. What's that one meme where like the
corn really left.
oh yeah. Dang. Which, okay. Wow. So mean. Corn like eat it. Corn said peace out. Oh, right here.
Please still unlocked. She heard me say, oh, should I go get her?
I know. God.
Well, I'll message you when I'm back on. Okie dokie.
Alright.
Alright, good night, love y'all. I'm
Bye,
so happy we
Jerry.
can say it.
Bye.
We'll see you later. I'll see you later. Bye.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Haha, funny Kenny. I miss you, buddy.
I miss you too. Ugh. Dang it, now we can't do custom.
I mean, we still can. Just some people.
Yeah. I remember someone did like a and they did like uh 2 killers versus 8 survivors.
That sounds awesome.
I know. Oh, Corn said she can invite someone.
Oh, cool.
Sure. I was so sad, Kaylee, because I wanted to take tricks to the wave pool, but they closed it for the season. Yeah, it'll be open next year. And I also wanted... Yeah, the one we went to where Armani almost drowned. They did? Oh wow, really? God, what happened?
There was a lot of things. It was
Oh wow.
and I just feel really bad for him, like,
Mhm. Yeah, of course. How long ago did it happen? Damn. Mhm. 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 Like what stuff? I guess did he like do? I guess.
he would like go tricky, so like if she second guessed something,
Mhm.
he would be like, "What? Like you don't trust me?"
Mhm.
kind of thing. And he would also use his mental health as an excuse all the time.
Mhm.
Like she would be like, "Oh, like maybe you should pursue school, or maybe you should get a job." And he's like, "No, I have a life. I have depression."
Well, he's not gonna get anywhere in life if he doesn't try, at least. Like, hey, if you don't want to go to college, that's fine. A lot of people don't go to college, but at least, like, I don't know, like, get on your feet and, like, do something that'll help you, like... Yeah, like, look, we're not saying, like, immediately get a job. Like, if that's too big of a step for you right now, then just take it slow. Like, hey, go outside, get a hobby. Like, start, like, working out outside a lot more. Or, like, I don't know. Yeah, like, he's just... And, like, it would be different if he was, like, I don't know, for example, like, any of us. Like, for example, for me, like, the reason why I, like, don't get a job is just because, like, I'm busy with a lot of schoolwork when it's, like, you know, school time. Like, yeah, like, if he was doing something like that, then I could understand, like, you know, like, just because you don't have a job while you're doing school doesn't necessarily mean, like, you know, like, oh, you're nobody or anything like that. But, like, he's not even, like, doing school or anything. So, like, if you're at least not gonna do school, can't you at least, like, get a like a job, like get a part-time, or like if you don't want to do that yet, like I don't know, like internships at a lot of places like that you may be interested in, like do community service, like I don't know, there's a lot of different, just like do something that is productive in your for yourself, like, and that's something that like I feel like we always told him to do, but he never like
No, you know how many times she would pull him to the side and be like, hey, you should probably do this. You need to do something. But
Mhm.
his only motivation was her. Like, he didn't want to do better for himself or for her.
Yeah.
And that's not, you know, and there was a lot of other stuff too. It's just like, girls are so narcissistic.
Hmm.
There's so much shit.
No, I get it.
The problem with was it was nothing like he was never like he was very ignorant and he was more like you know him like he would only like listen to her but
Mhm.
not even listen. He would act
God.
like he was listening but he would never else off. Like if we had a problem or anything,
Mhm.
yes, he would
Yeah,
listen.
definitely. Yeah, he is
He
corn.
acts like he's in middle school. He's absolutely. I've never met someone I dislike so much. He was everyone else's like one time like he wasn't listening to me one of the times.
Mhm.
I was like, are you listening to what she has to say? Because the problem was with that conversation that she was being very touchy and whiny and
Mhm.
like weird about it. Like he was picking her up on things. And you
Mhm.
can't do that when you're in a relationship.
No, like the key is just like you know what your boundaries are. Like some girls like don't give like a damn, and some guys don't care, and that's fine. But if it's an issue in your relationship and you're like, hey, I don't feel issue.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, but like I don't know. Like I'm sorry, like I get that like Armani's kind of like goofy and he's like hyper and stuff like that with like people. But like at least like look, like at least like Tricks, like he's so chill, like he has no interest in like putting his hands on any other girl really.
Exactly, like, and
So
that's the way it should be.
so like I don't understand why it's so hard for him to like control himself from doing that. Like you said, like a high five or like a hug or anything like that. Like that, all that's fine. But like, I don't want him like fucking like picking up other girls like that. Like, and he has no interest in doing that. So I don't understand why like it was such a hard thing for Armani to like.
There's no interest in wanting to like
No. Like, look, like Armani reminds me like in terms of like how touchy he is with people. Of like, yeah, like you remember Cameron.
oh yeah.
Cameron was like super touchy with people, and he's always kind of been like that. I don't know, but like in his case, like he was like he was single. Like he has a girlfriend. Like last time I talked to him, he had a girlfriend. I don't know if he still has a girlfriend, but I'm sure that like that changed. Like you know, as he had a girlfriend, unless his girlfriend just didn't give a crap about it, and you know, then that's a different situation. But I think most girls can I think I can speak for most girls when like I say that a lot of girls don't want their boyfriends to like be like touching other girls like that.
I would be. exactly.
I
That
only
just
want him picking me up bridal style. Custom invite.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing was, so I brought up all like there's like a lot of other shit that he's done. It's just really gross. He's like crazily retarded.
Oh wow.
Shit.
Jeez.
Anyways, I brought up all of these things to our then during the relationship. No problem, Quinn. During the relationship, I brought up all these points, and then she thought about it, and she was like, okay, I think you're right. She brings it up with him, and then he says, oh, the reasons I'm moving, she's moving. She's
Bruh.
doing some crazy shit, and nobody's gonna stop us.
What?
It's ridiculous.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, if he was mature enough, he would say, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that it was such a big issue and I think I want to work on that, right? Like, if he said that, at least you're seeing progress from him and saying, like, oh, look, he's trying to change and, like, for the better. But if he's not, like, willing to admit that he's doing something wrong, then is it really, like, worth it, right?
Right. And then he has the nerve to say she's supposed to be like your sister and your best friend, and she's really not supporting you. I think that you should consider not being her friend anymore. She's also so
What?
aggressive too, and it's like I just don't get it.
What, like, I'm sorry. Well, your friend is also supposed to look out for you and tell you when she's seeing something wrong in your like relationship. Like, I'm sorry. This is like my best friend from Puerto Rico. Like years ago, like maybe like freshman year of high school. Like when I went back to Puerto Rico for my quinceañera. Um, she like came over and stuff, and there was one night where we were just outside of my grandma's house, and we were just like stargazing pretty much, like outside in the like driveway, and she was texting her like at the time boyfriend, and I was like, oh, you have a boyfriend or whatever? She's like, yeah. And like, I don't know, I just started seeing like, for me it was like red flags, because like I know that some like couples like they like tease each other in the sense that they're like, oh, you're bitch or whatever, like they call each other names like that, just like jokingly kind of. Like I do that with like her sometimes, like, you know, like we call each other names like to like insulting names, but we're just like really kidding, you know. But like the way that he did it just didn't come off as like he's joking, I guess. I don't know. It just didn't sit right with me, and I told her like, like I don't like that. And also like at the time, like he was also like asking her to like send him like nude pictures of herself when she was like 15, 14, something like that. And like to me, I was just like, that's a good idea. And basically, what just ended up happening was just like they ended up breaking up and stuff, and then she was worrying about stuff, and like, it's just like your friends can like sometimes like see things that you can't see.
Yeah.
And like maybe like there are some things that may be like far fetched. It's like, whoa, like why are you worrying about that? Like, you know, like obviously there can also be like situations where like maybe your friend isn't right all the time. But sometimes like the thing about love is like a lot of the time love makes you blind. And you tend to not see the person's flaws as easily as other people can see them.
Definitely.
Um yeah, and threatening or anything like that, but there are certain things that are like, yeah, the match isn't starting. I just realized. Wait, should we just make a new one?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Who? Let me. I mean, I don't know who's making it.
I could.
Okay. But it's just like, yeah, like I don't know. I'm glad you brought it up because I don't think it's good for her. Cause like, yeah, cause like in the beginning when it like started, you know, it seemed like from outside, at least from what I was seeing, it seemed like she was happy and it seemed like, you know, they were fine, whatever.
It was just I also felt like it was a weird relationship.
Yeah, that's what I felt. Like I was like I never like expected them to like be a thing in the first place.
No, right?
And I don't know. I was just kind of like, huh. But at the same time, I was like, oh, well, okay, girl, if that's what you like.
Right.
But
I feel you the same thing about.
yeah, I'm just like I can't like judge, you know, like and I didn't mean it in a way of like me wanting to judge. It was just like in my head, I was just like, huh, I never expected them to like date, but you
Yeah,
know,
it was super
yeah.
unexpected.
But at the same time, I'm just like I'm not gonna judge them because I mean, like you could say that me and my boyfriend like don't look like we match at all or something, like or we wouldn't look like the type to date or whatever, and that happens. But like um you know, I was just like, it was kind of odd to me at first. I was like, oh, I didn't expect them to be a thing, but, um, like, yeah, I don't know. I never, like, judged it in, like, a negative way, but for whatever reason in the back of my head, I just thought, like, I don't think it's gonna last.
No, yeah.
Because, not because of her, because I think that Ariana is in a really good, yeah, I think she's in a really good mental state, and I think she's extremely mature, especially for her
What
age.
she wants to do too.
Yeah, and I feel like she's probably one of the most, like, confident people in, like, terms of, like, what she wants in her future and, like, her as a person, like, as well. Like, I think she's pretty, like, self-assured, I guess, with who she is, at least. Her personality, whatever, and what she wants in a relationship and in her life. And,
Yeah, nothing
for,
concerning.
yeah, like, for me, like, Harmani just seemed the complete opposite of that. I he seemed like a guy who was just like aimlessly like wandering through his life, not really sure what he wanted, constantly like broken from like a previous like relationship and talking about how like it fucked him up.
No, he still talked about that in the relationship.
God,
Like, why?
why? No, don't bring this up.
Exactly.
Like that's in the past now. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Like that. God. I don't even know, man.
Honestly, I'm so happy they split. Like, I could tell he was like isolating her from everybody too. That
Like, whatever. But it really pissed me off the fact that like I invited him over and nice, honestly, Corn.
for real,
But
Corn. Corn,
yeah,
I
you
love
should
you.
be.
Don't ever
Yeah, honestly.
don't. He's awful.
Yeah, but like, look, I love hanging out with my boyfriend. I really do. But like the times that I've hung out with you guys, like, am I on the phone with him all the time while I'm doing this? Like, am I in a video call? Like, am I gonna bring him along everywhere? Or like, oh, if like he's not there, then I won't be there. Like, no, you also need your space. Like, you know.
Right, I agree. Like, everybody has their own personal life.
Like,
around my boyfriend all the time.
like,
We both have things to do.
yeah, like, and like, I don't know. Like, I can't say there is a specific healthy amount of time that you can spend with your significant other because it varies from person to person. It's hard to determine that, you know. But I don't think that like you should just like blow off plans with other friends just because your boyfriend isn't gonna be there.
Right. The
Like,
problem is he was. Sorry.
no, continue.
Part of the problem was he was also isolating her from her own family. Like, he didn't feel like her mom wasn't even on. Like, she really felt like the only person. Like, she told him once. She was like, I feel like the only person I can talk to is you because I'm scared because I feel like I'm lonely. I'm getting distant from my friends and I'm not talking to And he's like, don't worry, you don't really need anyone except me.
Bruh. Okay. Ah, dang it. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay. But yeah, like... I don't know, just stupid. And like, they always say like, in a relationship, once you like start a relationship, like your significant other takes up like 2 spaces within your friend group, so you tend to like drift away from like some of your friends and like, you know, and that's normal, like if you start like, I guess like communicating with less people, like really the only people I like really talk to more is just like you, Ariana, maybe like occasion, like my best friend, obviously, Puerto Rico, and occasionally like maybe like Kiara or something. But really, I don't really talk to anyone else, and like it's just like you get to a point where you feel like more like satisfied with a smaller group of friends, but it should never be like I'm the only person that you need. Forget about them. Like no, don't say that. Like horrible. Like, if you're going through a rough patch where, like, you're having issues with your family or something, and you're just like, I don't know, no one's on your side for whatever reason, and your significant other is like, oh, like, I'm here for you, you know, like, that's different. But, like, in his case, it's just like, bro, like, what do you, I don't know. Kind of dumb, I guess. Like, it's like the way he's, yeah.
He's just isolating her from other people.
Mm-hmm. Don't get it. Like, honestly, I'm sorry, but I don't think Armani should really get into relationships until he fixes his shit, really.
To go to therapy.
No, yeah, he needs to focus on himself first.
What he said. So,
God. What? What? Are you serious? Why? Why didn't it work? I don't know why pallets don't work for me in this damn game. Help. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. So, does no one like really talk to him anymore? Pretty much in your chat, I guess.
yeah, no, he's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. the hell?
He actually had like a super big ego anyways, like he would always try to one up like Brandon all the time, and every time there was a problem where Ariana was trying to talk an issue about Armani, he would then compare himself to Brandon and be like, but Brandon does this. Yeah, but Brandon does that. Like you are in a relationship. This is your
Bruh.
relationship. You
Like, in what sense, though? Like, specifically, I guess.
he would be like, like Ariana would be like cooking on the book, and then he'll be like, yeah, Brandon has had spaghetti for almost 2 years.
Bruh. God.
Innocent child.
No.
I just had enough of his bullshit for so
Yeah.
long. I was so fed up, and I had to tell Ariana. I had a mental breakdown in her bedroom one
God.
because he was supposed to have like
Yeah, I remember. He told me, like, at the... Yeah, I remember. Ugh.
yeah. It's so shitty though. I mean, I'm just happy that she's gonna be doing a bit better at least.
I mean, I get why, you know, she's upset, but at the same time, it's, like, way better that she left the relationship like that, because you're not gonna gain anything from someone treating you like that, and especially not from someone who doesn't even plan to, like, have a future, just because he blames it on his mental, like, shit, you know? Like, oh, why don't you get a job? No, I have anxiety. Yeah, like,
I've been diagnosed with anxiety and depression. I don't use that as an excuse. I still get my shit done because that's what
yeah,
people do.
exactly. Like, everyone has issues, dude, but you can't just use those issues to, like, excuse yourself from doing things in life, okay? Yeah, like, I'm sorry, but the world doesn't care about you, and the world will not cater to you, okay? It's like people that want, like, trigger warnings on every single video. Like, I'm sorry, but that's not how the world works. It's not realistic, okay? The world is not gonna trigger to your trauma, okay? I mean, the world is not gonna cater to your trauma, okay? Like, you just have to learn how to deal with it yourself and move forward. That's how life works, okay? Like, sure, we all have, like, horrible experiences, but you can't expect everyone else to, like, deal with your horrible experience just because you don't want to. Like, you know, it's just like, hey, if I go through an experience where, I don't know, man, I go to a factory, and in this factory, they make a lot of spaghetti, and some freak accident happens, where a spaghetti machine, like, blows up, and spaghetti falls on me, and I almost drown in spaghetti. I can't expect everyone to be like, oh, don't cook spaghetti, or don't talk about spaghetti, because that's, like, traumatizing for her. Like, no, I have to learn how to deal with it and move past it to a point where, like, I can feel comfortable with, like, talking about things without having to worry about them, you know? Like, you can't expect everyone to, like, cater to, like, whatever the hell, like, happens in your life, okay? Like, so, like, in Armani's case, like, yeah, you have anxiety, but what do you want? You have to deal with it, or else you're not gonna get anywhere in life.
I honestly think he was really for anything.
Yeah.
He was moving on to Ariana because she's like way above his age.
like, I'm sorry, and this is just like an example, but like even like fucking like rape victims deal with shit like that like way better in the terms of like they learn how to regain trust with people and learn how to feel comfortable with like sexuality and all that shit. Like that's how you should live life, okay? You can't live life in fear and like live life in regret, hiding from the world and expecting everyone to like solve your problems for you, because it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna move on in life. Like, you went through a bad experience, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that, but you have to deal with it. And you have to learn how to move forward. Because if you stay in the same place for your entire life, you're not gonna go anywhere.
The problem is they don't understand that.
Yeah.
They broke up, then they were talking to each other for a little bit, like they would talk to each other every day still. It was really strange. He would call his ex and he's like, don't you get it? Like, we broke up.
Yeah.
It's weird. And then we were like, okay, do you think we need to take a break from him? Like, do you need to take a step not she was like, okay, I think you're right. And then we went through it all, and we just stopped talking. And he just called me and he just now
God.
he was like not gonna see him again.
That's like low-key, like, obsessive, like, behavior. I'm sorry. It's creepy.
It was weird. I feel so bad for him.
God.
We just stopped texting him, then we would probably text Ariana again.
God. Bless you. No, you're good. Thanks. Oh, knocked it down soon. But I'm glad at least that she was able to get out of that, because those relationships can like eventually just get worse and can progress to worse, like, or could progress to worse things, you know.
He was just very manipulative as well. So I'm not happy.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh.
I hit my head on the table and I just laid there for a second.
Wow. Dang. I like how we progressed from like talking about how awful Armani is to, dude, I bumped my head. No, I know. God. Yeah, I didn't know anything about it because, you know, I've just been like busy with other shit, you know. But, God, yeah.
So much bullshit. He's awful.
God.
He's so awful.
Oh, I know. I mean,
Immature.
why do you think I didn't like really like him after that whole like pool incident
The
thing?
wave pool, like I was already ready to distance myself from him. What that
Bro, when I can't. Do you remember when we were like all in my room, and this man fucking like sent like 20 text messages? God.
like that man is weird.
Oh yeah. It's like, I'm sorry I ruined everything. And I'm like, dude, if you had just literally shut up, chilled out, and said, you know what, I almost drowned, it was a little embarrassing, but let me go on with my day, it would have been fine. But no, you decided to be a little pussy, because that's who you are, and
That's
fucking...
the problem. He always had an issue with his ego. He was never manly enough. And he always had this thing about being masculine all the time.
And I get that, like, you know, that's a big thing for most guys, but like, look, no one thinks you're less, like, manly for, like, almost drowning, okay? It's fine. Like, literally no one was laughing in that situation, okay? And I would understand if you know, him being mad or, like, embarrassed if, like, people were laughing at him, okay? But, like, literally no one was laughing at him.
Right. I like the part where he was like, I should have shook Camilla's dad's hand.
I know, I was like, bro, what the fuck? What are you talking about? God.
Wait, that's all I remember. I should have shook her dad's hand.
I was like, dude, I'm not dating you. Like, what the fuck?
Weird.
God.
Fucking weirdo. That's another thing. Like, he just had different crushes on multiple of my friends.
I know.
He
Very.
liked you. He liked Kennedy. He liked
Oh God.
He liked Jasmine. And then the
God.
next day, after Jasmine rejected him, then he asked Ariana out.
It's weird. I think he's just, I'm sorry to say this, but I think he's just like looking for pussy, sorry.
I agree. I bet. And Ariana was like, damn, Brent. Ariana has a thing against Brent.
I mean,
Because he's my boyfriend. Wait.
I mean. Yeah. Like, you know what? Like, I'll be honest. I may not like him that much, but like, if he treats you right, that's all that matters, really. Oh my gosh. No, and that's like, if he treats you right, that's fine. That's all I want, you know. Like, I may not like him that much, but if he treats you right, then he's chilling my little. Oh God. Oh no. I am confusion. America, explain. Oh God. Have you seen that video? Oh my God, it's so funny. It's like this like Indian lady, and she's talking about how like Arkansas and like Kansas, you don't pronounce the names like the same. She's like, why is this one Arkansas? No, she's like, why is this one Kansas, but this one is not Arkansas? It's Arkansas. America, explain. I am confusion. So funny, dude. Best thing ever. Bye, Core. to send you that video. Wait.
Yo, who was it? Was it JC that would talk, that would say, oh, I only one survived? Love the Scream franchise so much. I have a problem. I love the Scream franchise. Did you
Yeah.
see the trailer for Halloween Kills?
No, I did not.
Oh snap.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, little girls. But like, um, basically, like, also no, Corn, you did pretty good.
No, you did really good.
Yeah, did good. But basically, like, I don't know, it's kind of weird because they're like trying to make it like, oh, they're adults now, and like Bubbles is like a cam girl or like a prostitute.
Okay, that makes me really
I know, right? And then look what they decided to do, which is like, oh my god, this is so weird to me because like the Powerpuff Girls are like they're little girls, so like we don't talk about sexuality. They made like Buttercup like a lesbian, and I'm like, you literally have to choose the most stereotypical like butch like out of the three of them to be the lesbian. And there's literally people that are like, I have always known that Buttercup was a lesbian, and I'm like, she's fucking 4! Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, I'm sorry, look, okay. As much as I love Jadine, all the shit she posts on her story, like, most of it, oh my god, is bullshit, and I get so sick of, like, looking at her stories, I'm sorry. And that was one of the things
I
she
don't
posted
even read
in
a
her
lot of.
story.
I don't read
Yeah,
a lot of.
I
the
have to
things.
skip them, because all she posts is, like, politics.
Yeah, there's a lot of I'm not really into politics.
No.
Are we still?